Hello everyone! Today, for our third installment of our CARE virtual art lessons, we'll be teaching you how to create this simple friendship bracelet in under 10 minutes. Firstly, you'll need at least 3 different colors of embroidery floss. It is important that you don't use string that's too thick or too thin to create these bracelets, and also to start with around 4 or 5 colors of strings instead of too many. So first off, we're cutting the strings to around arm's length and matching all these strings to each other so that they're the exact same length, so that there are not uneven strings at the end. After cutting all these strings to be the same length, I'm going to tie them together in a knot and leave around 2 to 3 inches left so I can add a tie for me to tie the bracelet on when it's done. Now, to do this, you want to split up the strings evenly. So here I have 4 strings, so I split it up with 2 on each side. And then I took the right bunch and the left bunch, and I twisted them both to the right. Now, this is important that you make sure that you're twisting both of these to the same side so that the twist works out properly. And then once you have both of them twisted really tight, you twist both the sides together in the opposite direction that you twist them in the first place. So if I twisted these strings both right, then I'm going to twist them left so that they stay together. Once I'm done twisting, I tie these 2 strings in a knot together, ideally a double knot, which will help it last longer, and I'm going to complete this step at the end again so that it'll look uniform and tie together well. Now, after I'm done with this, I'm going to tape this bracelet down onto a flat surface so it's easier to work with. Then I'm going to separate all my strings in whichever order I'd like. For me, I did something similar to rainbow order. And you want to make sure that it's clear where each string is going to go in this pattern so that it stays the same the whole way. Now, to create a knot, you're going to create a 4 shape and then twist the string underneath the other string that you're holding taut. Then pull this and repeat the same step twice. You always want to make sure that your knots are in a 4 shape, otherwise they won't look uniform. Now take this same string that you started off with, which is the string farthest to the left, and then keep on moving it towards the right. So I started with the pink string, then I tied onto the yellow string, then I tied onto the green string, and then after this I'll tie onto the blue string. Also remember to do a double knot every time so that it also looks more uniform. After I'm done with the pink string, I'm going to leave it to the right of the last string, which in this case is the blue, and then I'm going to repeat this same process again with the yellow string. So again, I'm going to create a 4 knot with the green string this time, and repeat this twice. Then I'm going to continue to do that with the blue string and then the pink string again. And then I'll repeat these steps all again with the green string and the blue string. Once you notice your bracelet is getting longer, feel free to measure it to your wrist to see how much longer you need to go until you can tie it comfortably around your wrist. Once you think it's reached perfect length, do the same thing that we did at the beginning with the twisting both sections in one direction and then twisting those together in the opposite direction. This time your strings might be a little bit less even, so try to make sure they're tied very tightly. Once you've completed twisting these strings around again, you can tie them in a double knot and then cut off the excess string on both sides. After this, you can tie the bracelet around your wrist, and I would recommend doing so twice so that it stays on longer. Thank you so much for supporting CARE by watching this video. For more updates on our organization, check out the links in our bio and follow us on other social media platforms. Bye!